Assalamu alaikum everyone. I hope everyone is doing well. Welcome to History Online class. I am your history teacher. My name is Ananya Shaha. Today we start with our first chapter, Buddhism. Our first topic is religion. There are four great religions in the world today: Christianity, Islam, Buddhism, and Hinduism. Buddhism has been especially important in Asia for a long time, but today it is also becoming better known in the West. About Gautama. Buddhism has started by a rich Hindu prince called Gautama. Gautama had a happy life until he was 29. Buddha searched for the truth. When he saw a very old man and then a dying man, he wondered why people had to suffer. He left his place, his family, and wandered through northern India. For 6 years, he had no money, his clothes were rags, he slept outside, he starved himself until he nearly died. But he knew he could not find the answer in this way. So he sat under a tree to think, and he also said he would not move until he had found the answer. Gautama's followers called Buddha. This means the enlightened one. Wheel of life. A human who had been bad in one life might be reborn as an animal or a demon. A good animal might be reborn as a human or even a god. This is called the wheel of life. Nirvana. When people think and meditate and have destroyed all desire, they reach a state called nirvana. Buddha taught that to reach nirvana, people must follow the Eightfold Noble Path. Noble Path. Noble Path deal with how people should behave and live peacefully with one another. People must not lie, cheat, do evil, kill any living thing or harm anything else. They say that quarrels should be settled by discussion and not fighting. All people, women or men or rich, should be considered equal as the human beings. The good things of life should be shared. How Ashoka becomes a Buddhist. Ashoka's army conquered the state of Kalinga in eastern India. When Ashoka saw how many people had been killed, he said that he would never have a war again in his empire, and he became a Buddhist. All over his great empire, Ashoka put up stones, pillars carved with the teachings of Buddha. He spreads Buddhism throughout his empire. He planted trees to shade people from the sun. He dig wells so that travelers could have water and so on. Buddhism divides. Buddhist monk divides into two groups. First, Hinayana. Second, Mahayana. Hinayana. The strict monks believed in not eating after midday. No dancing, singing, no flowers, cosmetics or other decorations. They think Gautama was an ordinary man, not a god. They also think only monks would ever get to nirvana. This strict kind of Buddhism was called Hinayana. Mahayana. The monks who are not so strict believe that ordinary people could also get to nirvana. They believe that Gautama was a god, not a human being. This kind of Buddhism was called Mahayana. Meeting between the monks. A big meeting of monks was held in 250 BC at Patna in northern India to talk about the differences. Strict monks were larger and stronger group. The monks who were not so strict moved away quite peacefully. Buddhism became less important in India. After Ashoka's death, Buddhism slowly became less important in India. The Brahmins did not like Buddhism because it did not believe in the caste system. In the 6th century AD, the fierce Xiongnu invaded India. They destroyed many of the great Buddhist monasteries and stole their treasures. They made Buddhism even weaker. The end of Buddhism in India. In the 12th century AD, the Turkish Muslims destroyed the last great Buddhist monasteries and Buddhism seemed to have out in India. Hinayana Buddhism. The kind of Buddhism spread all over India and Sri Lanka in the 3rd century BC. Merchants took it to Southeast Asia soon afterwards, but it did not become important there until much later. The success of Buddhism. Buddhism was very successful because it changed to suit different countries. Buddhism became the most important religion in the countries today called Indonesia, Burma, Malaysia, Thailand, Laos, and Cambodia. The first monks. China was the first large country outside India and Sri Lanka to become Buddhist. The pilgrims who makes a journey to a holy place. The first important pilgrim was Faxin, who crossed Central Asia and came back to China by ship in AD 414. He brought many holy books and spent the rest of his life translating them. Xuanzang left China and crossed Central Asia into northwest India. He spent 16 years there collecting and studying holy books. He came back to China in AD 645. He translated many of them. He also wrote a famous book called The Record of the Western Regions. Buddhism and welfare. The Buddhist monks in China tried to help the people as they did in other countries. Tried to help the people and gave them food and so on. However, some Chinese emperors attacked Buddhism because they thought monks were too powerful. But Buddhism did not die away in China. It remained a strong religion and had a great effect on Chinese life. Buildings. The Buddhists were the first people to build pagodas. The idea of the pagoda came from the Buddhist stupa. Buddhism in Japan. Buddhism went from India to China, then it went to Korea and reached in Japan. When reached in Japan, it took over some ideas from the early Japanese religion called Shinto. Zen Buddhism. Zen is a Japanese word meaning meditation or thinking. Zen is a quiet religion in which people find peace by meditation. Thank you, students. That's all for today. See you in the next class.